Another day, another chance today. In this chapter, you'll be learning how to write conditional tests, which always evaluate true or false, right? Which always you can learn how to write simple if statements, if else chains, and if else chains. You begin using these structures to identify particular conditions you need to test and to know when those conditions have been met in your program to learn to handle certain items in the list differently than all the other items whilst continuing to utilize the efficiency of for loop. Also revisit Python style recommendations to ensure that your increasingly complex programs are relatively easy to read and understand. In Chapter 6, you'll learn what Python's dictionaries are. Dictionaries similar to a list, but allows you to connect pieces of information. You learn how to build dictionaries, looping through them and using them in combination with lists and if statements. Learning about dictionaries will enable you to model an even wider variety of real-world situations. So I've got my navigator by the name of Lethabo. It's gonna be helping me, navigate. It's gonna be helping me navigate my video. So yeah, just say hello to him. And he gave me some of his files because some of them have been commented out. So that was very nice of him. So yeah, let's get to this and let's go, man. So for age, you got a variable name called grade, and then you got a value called undergraduate. If graduate is equal to preschool, print this person is a toddler. Else, if grade is equal to primary, strict equal operator primary, print this person is a kid. Else, if grade strict equal operator is high school, print this person's a teenager, and the whole 9 yards for the rest. So undergraduate and postgraduate, this person's adult, this person's an elder, then yeah. So you're gonna be printing this out in the terminal. So let's print this out, age. This this person's a young adult, undergraduate, in preschool. Okay, that this person's a toddler, right? So that's where you've got your good if else statement there. Okay, if else statement. You got also got an if else statement, for but it's not like still we don't have a chain block. We just got an if else statement along the f string. So age variable equals 20. Then if age is less than 4, price equals 0. Else if age is less than 18, price equals 25. So if age is less than 65, price equals 40. Else if age is greater than or equal to 65, print price equals 20. Print out prompt for an if string in the terminal. So you've got an if string that's going to be printed out. So your admission cost is price. So that price is unbound in the sense that depends on the conditions that it's working with. So condition is less than 4, 0. Condition is less than 18, 25. So you've got an F string there, F string that works with that. So that's what it works with. So, so admission cost is 40. So that's your admission cost. So as you can see here at first, so admission cost is 40. Whereas had it been 3, the admission cost is 0. So as you can see here, admission cost is 0, right? 19. Your admission cost is 40. So yeah, so that's what you've got, man. Yeah. So same thing. You got a variable name called band users, right, along with this list of strings. You got Andrew, Carolina, David user, another variable with the literal. So it's got a literal, right? That means it literally stays the same. The value stays the same. Got an if statement where if user is not in band users print an if string. If users are title, you can post response if you wish. Then yeah, so well you can post response if you wish. So that's what you've got. So yeah, so you've got that. Then you got cars, right? For this one, I'm gonna debug this one. I'm gonna run debugger for this one, right? So we got cars equals to list, right? You got a list here. You got a list. So you got a variable name called cars, right? And in this list, you got a list of strings, right? With index numbers of from 0 to 3. So this is not normal maths in the sense that we count from like one. Right, when we're working with what we're working with, we count from 0. So for loop, right, car and car. So if cars is strict equal operator to BMW, print car dot output, else if print car dot title, else print car dot title, then my age is equal to 20. So that's what we have here. So that's what we have here. That's what you've got. So yeah, step over. You got, as you can see, you got special variables. Yeah, you got special variables and then you got your cars, right? And then you step over again, if statement there, print card that title, then yeah, that's what you've got, man. That's what you have. And then if else statement variable name, right? My age equals value 24, right? If my age is greater than 20, you must be older than 20. Also, if my age is less than 20, you must be younger than 20. Else print you are 20. Right, so that's what you've got here, man. So yeah, so you must be older than 20. So you must be younger than 20. As you can see, remember, when it was 24, it said you must be older than 20 on my terminal. Now it's saying you must be younger than 20. So that's what you've got here. Magic number, answer equals 42. If answer is not equal to 42, print that is not the correct answer. Please try again, else print that is the correct answer. So that's what you've got here. So that's what you've got here. So magic number, that is the correct answer. So because I did equal to 42, so that is the correct answer. Whereas had it been 13, yeah, I don't want to do it. WDI search, man. Okay, that is not the correct answer. Please try again. So you got a if else statement, available toppings equals list with its strings, right? So mushrooms, olives, and etc. Request toppings, mushrooms, French fries, cheese. So we got if statements, if mushrooms and request toppings, print adding mushrooms. If pepperoni is in requested toppings, print adding pepperoni. If pepperoni is in requested toppings, print adding extra cheese. Then you're gonna along the white space that pretty much run, let me you know print this through chat GPT. Do in Python. Teacher, don't kill me for this, man. Don't teach me, man. Oh, don't kill me. There's a new line character tells me to move the cursor to the next line in printing. It's part of what's called an escape sequence in strings. So what this does is it takes this to a new line. So you've got print finished making your pizza. So what this does is it takes the string and prints it over to a new line. So that's what you're dealing with. Adding mushrooms, finish making your pizza. So as you can see, it took everything to a new line. So this string finish making your pizza is supposed to be here, but due to our white spacing that you've got here, it took everything to a new line. And then you got voting, so age equals 16. If age is greater than or equal to 18, you're old enough to vote, along with have you voted, registered to vote yet. So these printouts, right, print out strings, right? Then you got I'll statement print sorry you're too young to vote. Please register to vote as soon as you turn 18. If you're not 18 or if you're less than 18. So those strings are gonna get printed out. So let's do this here. Okay. So voting, sorry, you're too young to vote. Please register to vote as soon as you turn 18 because I'm 16. Whereas had I been 19, right, you're old enough to vote. Have you registered to vote yet? So that's what you're dealing with, and also I need to push these things through to my GitHub. So branch, take to my branch, commit, right, then push. So I'm pushing everything to my main GitHub repository, not through my GUI because my GUI is gonna give me a problem. So I'd rather push it through via my terminal. So that's what you've got here, man. So that's what you have. And yeah, I mean, I don't know what else I need to explain. I've done everything on my part. So yeah. So we've got all of those, man. So it's great. Yeah. Yep. Okay. So I've done everything on my part. I thank you very much and take care. God bless and thank you. And also say bye bye to Lethabo. So say bye to him. Thank you. Bye.